Well, well, well. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Today, I'm playing Dead by Daylight. I'm, of course, a supernatural duck, really normal ducky, and your host for today's stream. Today is the 23rd of June. It's about 9:30ish p.m. And yeah, we're gonna be playing some killer in Dead by Daylight. Um, this part might be a little confusing. I am gonna be playing a killer, potentially killers I've never played before. Um, I'm not going to be playing Springtrap, who has been added to the game because Five Nights at Freddy's just had a DLC. Not going to be doing that. That would make too much thematic sense. But I will be playing on the map probably a little bit. Um, yeah, just throwing that out there. Let me make sure everything's okay. Where else? Yeah. So, a little bit of DBD. It's been a little bit, I think. Um, like I said, there's a new map. Played it a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Eh. Um, but I do have some new killers I haven't played, as I mentioned. Um, and I kind of feel like I need to state a bit of a warning before I play them. Um, so the Onryō, I might be mispronouncing that, the lady from the ring, is a killer in this game. During the killer menu, where you have your killer selected, she has some unique idle animations, uh, where she sort of jump scares the screen. So if you're not comfortable with that while I have her selected, uh, just be prepared, I guess, because I can't stop that. There's not a there's no button for that. So that's just going to be a feature of the stream, and I will try and remember a bit of a warning anytime I go to the lobby. Um, hopefully that's helpful. But yes, I'll go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna be playing regular killer mode for now, because I don't really want to play on the new map, learning this killer. Um, but yeah, I unfortunately was just shy of getting her to Prestige 3, so I will have to spend some points here soon. Check something. Something very important. Just one moment. Okay. Okay. We're all good. Everything's good. Let me refresh this. Maybe it wasn't as prepared with some of the streaming stuff as I thought I would be. What is this? Oh. Oh yeah, apparently there's Twitch drops, which apparently covers my own chat. Not my favorite. Hello, Crippy. Okay. Once again, fair warning, there will be some jump scares in the menu. I can't turn it off. I don't have enough blood points. Finish leveling. I haven't equipped anything. I think I'll just do her perks at first. After damaging the generator, press 150% normal speed. And I hear every time they try and fix it. You have to do a whole bunch of checks at the end. And at the start of trial, every time they unhook somebody, I see everybody. Scowy? Yeah, this isn't the scary one, though. I didn't get any glasses. I didn't even read her stuff. Projection does not turn off TVs. How does she work? Manifestation. Before it becomes undetectable and invisible to survivors, but it's admittedly visible. Must manifest to attack. Press hold the power to manifest in the current position. Briefly, after manifesting, continue to intermittently visible to survivors. So it's like somewhat invisibility. Teleport through TVs. Okay. Projection does not turn off TVs and apply. It's not applied to them. Okay. Aura perks. She's not doing the things she was doing. Meant scary in general. That's fair. Huh. I guess we'll do the drawing. Yep, there's the thing. I think I'm just gonna have to play a match and really see how all these things work together. Let's go. Yeah, I was so close to finishing leveling her up, unfortunately, but should be good after this match. Definitely not the loudest like person in the menu, the most disruptive. I'd say that's maybe Wesker, maybe, because he throws his like Ouroboros tentacles all across the fucking screen, but she's not the best. Imagine the cues for the not new map might take a little bit, but that's okay. I can live with that. I can exist in this realm. Visit the breeze really loudly in the lobby. Um, I know the Oni screams. Oh, I can't check the killers. Legion? And maybe it's Legion. Deathslinger coughs. I think Hag cracks her fingers. Doctor's pretty loud. Doctor's a rough one. I think Unknown has an animation. And like bone cracks and stuff. I'm like hesitant to do this, but I turn all the characters. She might be the smallest killer. Well, besides Chucky. I don't know how Chucky sits on the menu, actually. I don't know if the ghost holds him up or not. Alright. First match. I didn't know she started the match like this. Manifest? Am I invisible-ish right now? I'm not having a hard time. Okay, it's kind of hard for me to... I know the buttons say the thing, but like... I'd like to know by the visual of my own hands. This is very different. Okay, well, this is a good start. Wow, she is really short. I'm not used to playing with the camera so low. Okay, so it's like that. So I need to be doing like a lot of projections through the TV to be... Oh, boy, Lober's rough. This is not awesome. Dude. I don't even think they started with a flashlight. You just happen to have found one? Boil over is not amazing. Okay, we're gonna demanifest and project. Demanifest. Okay, so I come out of the TV projected. My range on... So do I not get to see how many stacks people have? Is that what this, like, faint circle is? I'm not trying to slug people, but they are sabotaging the shit out of my hooks. This is so far. At least they threw the pallet. Come on. Come on. Dude, what am I supposed to do? Just gonna keep hanging around here. I got to slug everybody. My first game. Tell you what, this isn't the most fun for me, having to do this. Crazy. Boil over. Upsetting. I think I'm good though. Nope. That hook is still sabotaged somehow. Oh, man. Nice dead hard. Is this still sabotaged? Is this hook broken forever? Like, what the fuck? I mean, he doesn't have boil over. Oh, there we go. Come on. Upsetting. Still don't know who has the flashlight. That was such a long amount of time for the match. The match hasn't really, like, moved forward at all. Go ahead and break this. Very interesting breaking stuff animation. Upsetting. Nice. I saw you. You're here. I hear you, I see you. Okay. Nice. Alright. I don't know how I feel about this match. I feel like I could have done this with any killer. Away we go. Gotcha. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so not being able to see how many condemned things they have. Not as cool. I guess I could have just worried them, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, it makes sense, because then you don't, like, you know, tunnel people, and you don't necessarily know when they're exactly at a TV, but, like, yeah. Well, I got the achievement. Teleporting across the map's pretty nice. Yeah, she's got a really quick teleport. That is true. GG. Well played. No GGs? Okay. Here I was thinking I was being so nice. Okay. This isn't gonna be enough. Damn. Okay. What challenge am I doing? What am I doing? Face people? Easy. Okay, well, I guess... Does not apply condemned. Can I only... Survivors contemporary turn off TVs with shoot tape at the furthest position to spread the message, right? Insert the tape, which reduces their condemn process. Power meter is full. When the power meter is full, en route, I project. Any survivor near a TV will gain condemn. Is there any other way for them to gain condemn? It just locks it in when they're hooked. I'll know because they're hit with Killer Instinct. Okay. So if I do this, that just turns off the mechanic, right? Because if I'm only applying it to projecting. Huh. Okay, well, we use this, so they start with a tape. Okay, sure, we use these. Okay, so what do I want to use? I could do more scourge hooks. Um, I think we go with generator perk, sure. So let's put on Suppression to break multiple. And I guess, what? Maybe Surge? Am I thinking Surge? The Pokemon Gym Leader from uh, first gen? He's an electric type gym leader, I think. Do I not have Surge? Do I already have Surge on? Is Surge not a perk? Why don't I just type in Gen? Am I losing my mind? Is Surge not a perk? I'm going to Google. It is a perk. Belongs to the Demigurk. I've never had it. Oh, I do have it on certain characters. That's why I'm thinking that. Right. Right. I don't own the Demigorgon, but for a while, Stranger Thing perks are available to everyone. I was like losing my mind. I'm like, am I spelling generator wrong? Like, what's happening? Did I spell surge wrong? Right. Okay. Right. Whoops. Okay, so far I think this character is fun. I want to get more value out of the condemned thing, which sucks. So I believe it's like 6. Does it say? How many stacks? Um, no, it wouldn't be 6. It'd be 8. I think it's 8 stacks. Yeah, me not being able to see them doesn't I don't know. I get why, but like I want to know how oppressive I'm being against them. Like I don't know the information of what I'm doing to the enemy. I don't know. To my enemy. Alright. Another flashlight. Soupy? Soup. I think I'll try this, and then maybe I'll try Scorch Hooks next with the additional Scorch Hook thing. Feels like really I should be using some, like, Lethal Pursuer detection stuff. He's got a lot of stuff that detects people. Maybe I'll do that next. All TVs play the projection effects when I project. So does this mean that, like, it shows me coming out of the TV, but I don't know. I do know I should try and get Midwich. Pieces everyone's luck by 1%. Really test this character out. Because she's very strong on Midwich. Her getting out of the TV thing, I believe, goes through floors. Which I guess would also work on the Saw map, but Midwich is a lot smaller. Okay. Nice. The heck? Hey, stop that. Interesting. It didn't apply anything to Kate, but it did apply something to Sable. Oh my god, hi, I'm a big fan of your shorts. Finally got to catch you live. Hi Naz, how's it going? You a big fan of the shorts? Oh, I was about to say I haven't uploaded one in a while, then I'm like, you know what? I actually uploaded one yesterday. Or thank you, thank you. How's it going? New short, next time a VOD goes up, whenever that is. Should have, instead of short frogs, do you call them short ducks? I don't want to short shame. I don't want to height shame people. Maybe I call them... You know, it makes more sense to call them YouTube talls instead of YouTube shorts, so maybe I'll just call them tall ducks, you know? Duck talls. Which is legally distinguished from DuckTales. It's a different thing. YouTube talls makes more sense. How the fuck did I get over here? That's just long form YouTube videos? Okay, but like, YouTube videos can be short. So the fact that the length of the YouTube video being shorter is irrelevant. But YouTube shorts are in fact taller proportionally than regular YouTube videos. It makes more sense to call them YouTube talls. Watch a 7-hour Mario Sunshine deep dive. Is there 7 hours worth of things to deep dive into Mario Sunshine? That's crazy. I didn't know people made super long YouTube videos anymore. I thought everyone was done with that. They do shorts now. Alright, finally getting my first hook. They've already got 2 things. This is not going particularly well, I'll be honest. There was, apparently. When all these generator perks haven't kicked a single generator. Oh shit. Nice. And the opening locker animation for her is kind of crazy. YouTube short popped up in your feed. Forgot who I was. Wow. It was seeming like a compliment in the first way. Not in a bad way. Forgot about who I was in a good way. Alright. Okay. The name didn't connect to someone you knew? You were just so locked into the content. Man. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get them before they got to this fucking pallet. Okay. Then we demanifest. We teleport. We project. We appear. I come out to a different TV. Okay, that's good to know about this mechanic. This is so far away. That's crazy. Does it not take you to the TV you're looking at? Like, what? Sometimes content's such a banger, the name behind the account doesn't matter. That makes sense. You know... I get how it could make sense with YouTube Shorts specifically. And also the fact that generally the content that I post doesn't exactly specifically say, hey, I'm the supernatural duck the second you start watching it. It could just be any gameplay. So I get it. I think that would maybe just apply to me, though. Now, if I started my YouTube Shorts and was like, hey, I'm the supernatural duck, what you're about to watch is a brand new clip of me kicking ass. Just 3D intros. Remember when every YouTuber had their own little intro? Their logos. Now YouTubers will pick an icon and then like stick for it for like 8 years and it won't make any sense after like the first 3. There's so many people around me. I need them not to sabotage this. I'm pretty sure this is just... Oh, they're dead. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure this is just over. But I actually got one. I was making a comeback. My duck animated? Animation takes so long. Making an emote takes so long. It's crazy when people are like, hey, don't pay artists or whatever, I just want free art. And it's like, man, I don't even make, like, what I consider very good art. And it takes forever. Got what you're thinking of? Yeah, it's just like slow animation, basically. It would just be like a few frames you alternate between. I did not even see her. I heard her. Didn't even see her. So the ducks is me? I don't know. I think it had kind of feel like I'd have to say none at the moment. I might have answered differently in the past. But I think I'm so far removed of so many of them. This one is you, but this isn't idle talking you. That one's definitely me when I'm laughing. If I'm having a big laugh, that's me, for sure. I'm really turning this around, huh? Only when I'm being evil? I don't know if I'd be evil. That seems unlike me. Going for full hearing. Whipping ears. Taking in all surroundings. They're here. Ooh. But they went outside and I went inside. Kind of all me, but different moods. He's got so many moods. Comfy Duck is me. I do use it the most, technically. I'm really doing this. Gotta line up the angle. Had to do it. She's in the game? She's in the game. She's been in the game a while. Nice. First time playing her today, actually, though. I haven't played her till now. Didn't run into any illusions. That's good. I had a lot of healing stuff. Alright, let's go. You and my ego's going crazy? I don't know what you're talking about. The ego arc was a bit. It was all a bit. That's not real anymore. That was last season. You didn't know she crawled out of the well? Yeah. She does a whole lot of stuff. She's not a very, comfy character to watch do her default animation. Boom. Alright, level 3 complete. Alright, let's do some reveal stuff. Lethal. Gonna eat. All good. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. Let's go with making them oblivious. I don't know. Let's go with the... Go with Lightborn just to be safe. Sure. Then I'll probably do some Scourge hooks after this. I'll do Scourge hooks on the new map. Why not? Give it a look-see. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Projection does not turn off TVs. Does not apply condemned. But it takes longer to turn off a TV. Increase the time it takes for a TV to turn on after being turned off by a survivor by 20%. But, like, why would they need tapes? They could just do tapes to stop my teleporting? Is this just so I can teleport more? I don't know. It seems weird. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this. I don't know. Guess we'll figure it out. No flashlights, but I don't trust it. We're leaving Lightborn on. Don't trust it. this. No, don't look at the screen. Don't like that. All right, all right, all right. We go again. This is the map. Let's go. We're all sticking together, huh? Break this. It was a good map. It was a good map. Last time I played it went really well for me. I believe you got your tape that quickly. That's crazy. One of the quickest animations ever. Break this. And they are zooming. They fooled me. Didn't mean to tunnel Bill, it just worked out like this. You really were gonna let me go after Bill again, Steve? That's messed up, dude. Man, it's kind of nice just teleporting all over the place. I am being a little fucking mean right now. I'm getting people right off the hook, and I'm not meaning to. I am control of the buttons I press, though, so I mean, like, it is my bad. Alright. Become less manifested. Just keep manifesting everywhere. They all have stacks. Listen. Bill gets a pass for now. Bill and Steve, I've kind of messed them up a little bit. I gotta spread this out. I really don't want a tunnel. I hacked up the match. They ran so fast. The audacity to hop on the thing real quick and finish it, that's crazy. Holy shit. I'm gonna end up losing her. There we go. I'm wondering if different killers have, like, different carry strength, because I feel like carrying stuff with her, I feel like I'm getting moved all over the place, but sometimes it just feels like that with certain characters. So I don't know. Alright. I don't know what's with the teleport. Sometimes it just really throws me backwards. Wait, what's this called? Exonerable stare. Inexonerable stare? What are we doing? What are we doing? What the fuck? No, 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 no. Nope. Nope. Can't be crouched on somebody's dead body. You're gone. What a mess of a match. What a mess. Oh, I know where it is. Wahoo! Can I defend both doors? What? Are we doing this? Okay. I don't really feel great about this match. I want to be real. I don't really feel good about it. GG. Yeah. Okay. I know. Got a watering can. Let's go. Unlikely to do this anytime soon, but we'll see. Alright, let's do Scourge hooks. Scourge. Have to do hers, for sure. Right? I see when people are revealed. Progress faster. Gift of Pain. Pain Resistance. Is there anything else you can kind of do with her stuff? I mean, ring drawing seems like really good, right? Like, sure. Oh, wait a minute. We'll do the new map. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Funat? Funat, you say? I've never heard of this franchise. Heck, Freppy? Oh my god. Agreed. I'm not gonna say that was weird timing. That was totally fine. No. Alright. Wonder where the TVs are gonna spawn. Hmm. Alright. I will say, apparently that works pretty well. Just teleporting a whole bunch on Midwich builds everyone's stacks pretty quick. I actually could actually got Meg. So, very strong on smaller maps, so that's good. Is this going to work on this map? Absolutely not. Map's not... It's like a medium map, really. Go ahead and break all your stuff. What's up, Steve? It's a good start, good start. Everyone keeps running into everybody. I mean, it's good to get everyone wounded already. Don't hate that. What? Alright, it's kind of cool seeing somebody run by as you're crawling out of the TV. Nice. Stop healing. Dude, it's so hard to tell the range of her attack. It's not really a, like, weapon thrusting motion. It's like the thing appears in front of her. Alright, well this is good. Gotta go back to that gen behind me. Fuck. So it's actually really good to just teleport around a bunch because it's just building everyone with stacks. And then we're back to chasing Sable. We're back to chasing everybody. That is fucking unfortunate. Oh my god, I went to go to the one that was closer. It's just not working out. They healed? Come on, dude. Oh, this isn't Ash. Steve. Wait up, buddy. No, you're doing great. They never got their down teammate. Okay, well. Unfortunate timing. Where is he? Where's Ash? Body blocking for him. Taking him down. I saw you sabotage that hook earlier. This is actually, the ball pit's actually pretty interesting because it's like, it actually provides like a lot of visual cover for survivors, and a lot of things don't go that high, or like it's either like total cover or like half cover. So like kind of having something that obstructs vision is actually pretty neat. I wanted to say something positive about the map. I wish I could say something like the entire map takes place in the pizzeria, but it doesn't. Tried to body block, and then they were like, actually, I don't want to take the hit. Damn, I meant to hit Jane. Upsetting. Oh. What's up, Steve? Come here, buddy. Should have been paying attention to your tapes. So it's actually really cool how she plays. So it's just like, if you're like, hey, I'm done with this chase, it's taking too long, just start teleporting. There's a decent chance you'll get value out of every teleport. Whoops. Gotta get used to that button. Also, the teleports are right next to generators. I kind of like the way that she plays. She's got a good kit, a good set of abilities. Two of my score trucks being in the building next to each other. I don't know if that's good or bad, honestly. We'll say I have some dead spots in the map. There's like no TV over here. I don't know if it's just off or... Might just be off because they are over here. Well, that was... Alright, so this is pretty good. Feels like you kind of need to know the map a little bit to kind of get good value of where you're coming out of. And man, it is easy to mess up your teleports. Oh, there was a TV over here. Where is she? I guess it would be strong if I could see her stuff, because then I'd be like, oh, hey. She's right there, because she got stacks of the thing. I swear, every time I come out of one, though, I feel like I'm hearing footsteps. Didn't even save their teammate? Messed up. It's messed up. Where's the hatch? Unfortunate. I could have closed it on them probably, but I didn't realize it was inside. They were just messing with me. I already had the pout sound. They probably would have been fine even if I did see it. GG. Steve had left behind. Good thing we got Steve out of there. And Saboteur. And Sabotage stuff. That's a lot. Okay. Okay. Posture check and hydrate. How's it going, Echo? Hello. Sitting up straight and everything. Hydrated. Thank you. Hello, hello. Okay. Is there anything else I want to try? I kind of did something with all of her perks. Skill checks. Do something crazy with skill checks. Huntress could be interesting. Let's do Ruin. Why not? We'll do some totems. I hope you're doing well, Echo. You're having a good day? We'll make them blind and oblivious near TVs. Okay. Is Ring Girl new, or are you super out of the loop and forgot that you played her before? Blue rarity? Today is the first day I'm playing the Ring Girl. I've never played her before today. I've seen gameplay, I think, a little bit, but so you haven't missed anything. And yeah, they changed rarities. They got rid of yellow and they replaced it with blue. And I think they moved. I think it used to be yellow-green, but now it's green-blue. Purple. Sorry, not red. It's pink. I didn't say red. Nobody heard that. It's pink. They moved green down and replaced old green with blue. Replaced old yellow with blue, but yeah. Or what was green? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they changed that a little while ago. They've been making a lot of big changes. Some of them good. Some of them are. Play another match on the map. Probably switch to regular maps. Okay, so hopefully I don't find my stuff. I will say some of the totem locations on this map a little noticeable. Others not so noticeable, but we'll see how this goes. What if I just put Lightborn? I just save myself a lot of stress. Yeah, it's been a minute since I played a new killer. I think the last one before the Ring Lady was and I don't know. Dredge? Trickster? I don't know. Probably going to be a lot of new killer streams here for the next little bit. Assuming they make all the killers in all the characters in game half currency for the anniversary event. I'll probably just grab the rest of them because I've been saving a lot of the shards for a while. So I'll probably do that. Really, in the fucking front door? Appreciate it, game. Oh, it's behind the counter. Still, that's not the best. Come here, Leon. Buddy. A lot of pallets here. Not my favorite. Use my TV. Like, both of these pallet spots next to each other? Is this the new map? This is the new map. This is Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. You can tell because we're in a forest. Yeah. It is the new map. The inside's pretty cool. Where they're all outside and stuff? Yeah. Just like the games. Waiting to body block is insane. Knowing that I'm going to go towards them and being ready to body block instead of also working on the gen is unhinged behavior. There's an outside, it should have been a parking lot. That would have made more sense, but I just don't think there should have been an outside. It should have just been the whole pizzeria. I don't think there should have been an outside either. And you know what? I don't think the camera system thing, I don't think that should have been built into Springtrap. I think that should have just been part of the map. Broke lullaby? Why would I ever get value out of any of my stuff ever? The whole map just be the pizza? There just wasn't enough FNAF source material for them to figure out the whole building. It just couldn't be done. There was no, like, layout of a map or anything in any of the games. It just couldn't be done. The tech didn't exist. There was just no way. Broke both my totems. This dude is annoying. Are you for real? Now do it again. There we go. Need this guy out of here. Except for the new ones. Yeah, but aren't the new FNAF games just larger and more detailed and probably easier to get details from? Like, it feels like there's just no excuse to have the map like this. Especially when, like, one of my least favorite things about the Unknowns map is it's a movie theater and then a fucking forest. And this does the same thing. And it's like, why would I want to be in a forest? We've got like 40 forest maps. Forest. I feel like I've said forest too much. And it's fucking me up. I get it's probably cheaper to just drop some trees that they've already made. But like, personally, I don't like it. I do really like her animations, how she, like, doesn't touch anything and, like, telekinesis is I like uses telekinesis on everything. I think it's very cool. Are my TVs off? What the fuck? Cryo bomb. This dude is getting on my nerves. Pretty clever of me, not gonna lie. Damn, I'm so smart and humble. By the way, the ego arc is still over. I missed so many attacks with her. And we've got the stage. HP, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good evening. Hello, hello. I don't know if I get anyone killed this game. We'll find out. They've used a lot of pallets over here. I might be able to get him right here. Nice. Okay, this is still only his second hook. Just eating dinner. Nice. Hopefully something good and tasty. A bit of grounded. You know, I can't remember. I feel like this was a conversation that was had on stream. I don't know, I can't remember. Everyone knows that there's a Grounded 2, right? That was announced. That was like a cool thing that happened. I feel like when they did all those spotlights, everyone talked about that. Salad, nice. I'm supposed to be 3 times bigger. That sounds like a huge upgrade. I remember I watched the trailer and I was like, I don't know what this is. And then I was like, I know what this is. It was very unclear. I really gotta play the... Oh, damn, head dead hard. Gotta play the first one at some point. Alright. I remembered the button this time. Later, Leon. Story is really interesting. Yeah, I gotta get to it. I was actually surprised. I never even. I guess I kind of knew there was story, but I didn't realize like there was a lot of story. I was a little surprised that they were releasing the first one in early access, but I was like, I guess they did the first one, so that makes sense. But also like, dang man, the fuck, this guy didn't use a tape. I thought he was. It's time to go, buddy. Is very rich in lore. Rich. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to mess around with you. I honestly, I got confused with my own buttons. Survival games, so the story can be very long. You have to collect everything. That makes sense. That seems fair and reasonable. Yeah, I didn't mean to mess with the fang like that. I I genuinely I was manifested, but it wasn't letting me attack, and I demanifested. I don't know what was happening. I was messing up my buttons. Shout out to ducks. Go me. Good vibe. Yeah. You know what? They were positive. They were cool. Alright, so I think that's most of the killer things for that. Need like another killer thing. Um sure. I like the building part, but you're not the greatest at it. I feel like when survival games have building, I either really like the building or I really don't like the building. I feel like it's so either or. Like Ark really didn't like the building in that. Got killed in basically the equivalent of getting emoted on. Good vibes regardless. Need more people like that. Yeah, you know, it happens, you know? Am I gonna play the ring, girl, the entire stream? Usually I mix it up a little bit. Should I mix it up? Or use her perks on somebody else? Huh. I don't know. I feel like I should mix it up. Oh yeah. Let me get back to normal queue. Um It's weird how quickly I've gotten used to her doing this. Climbing out of the fucking well. No, we haven't played Mikey in forever. Let's go ahead and throw the match, right? Um, Man, I really gotta read your perks, huh? Oh yeah, didn't I complain that this is like impossible to do anymore because it's like this totals to be like increases the stuff to 400% and slows me down? Okay. Jonah headcanon that he carries a speaker or sound machine with him for his own music. Oh, he is so about his own brand. He's like, everyone's gotta, I gotta have the theme music. It's important. Um, yeah. Block. Sure. Missed? Why did I hit missed him? Um, sure, we'll leave on the missed. It's just a funsy match anyway. It was initially a thought process when he was in the car to drive by while playing his theme song. So he turned the corner and started fading off. It's gotta be. The first Halloween movie is something. All of the Halloween movies are something, really. It's Mikey. I still don't have a rationale behind it. Like, he's still my favorite slasher, but I don't really know why. I guess maybe it's because I've seen more Halloween movies than, like, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th movies. Maybe it's just because I haven't seen other options. I feel like I'm too invested now. You know, I'm too locked in. There's some good Halloween movies. There's some okay ones, right? I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta lock into an opinion. You know, it's not a high. I'm not investing much by sticking to it. You know, it's like it's fine. DBD ruined your view of Michael Myers. I feel like DBD people that know characters from DBD first will either like them tremendously more without knowing anything about them, or hate them more than they probably deserve. And I'm gonna stick with that. And I don't even think that applies to just killers. I think that applies to just any character, any licensed character that's from another franchise. You know? I think I think that's I don't know. I've seen too many I won't go into specifics, but you know, there's a lot of Resident Evil fans who haven't played a Resident Evil that like characters from this game, and I'm like, you should probably have the context on that one, man. You should probably know what you're talking about. Time to get misty. Time to put me on the desert map, right? Area of Crows. Well, somebody has no mither. Almost tier 2, that's good. It's a good start. Tier 2, let's go. We're just casually walking. We'll just break this. Where's everyone running off to? I forget what happens when I'm tier 2. Not gonna lie, I really lunged forward when I did that. Got really into it. Onryō? Yeah, you know, sometimes you press a button, you just, like, really get into it. Not like I'm, like, attacking with a knife, but, like, sometimes when you press a button, you're like, yeah. You know, sometimes it happens with DVD. It's been a while. Whoops. We both messed up. You know, sometimes you just gotta, like, you know, you lunge your shoulders forward, you know, you're really into it. Like watching a sports game, you know what I mean? A sports game, you know, like basketball or football or something, where you're like, you know, you're just getting really into it. I'm invested. Just really getting into a character, the vicious psycho killer Mikey Myers. Yeah, weirdly, it was an easy character to get into. It was like a role I was born to play. Alright. Pretty decent chance I don't get tier 3 activated. It's just so natural. It just, you know, I just want to play that role all the time. I'm just messing. I'm just kidding. Not even 1/4 of the way there. Where are they? but like, where are they actually? Just stalk somebody. David! Huh, I missed. Which is good, because you missed your dead hard. Excellent. Good teamwork there. Wish they'd stop lighting totems. Well, fuck. Can't see them through all this fog. I use too much dang fog. So for a while, they really didn't have a flashing lights warning. Yeah, for most of the existence of the game that's about to have existed for 9 years, yeah. Yeah, the warning came about because of a bug, I believe. Because there was a flashing light bug that wasn't supposed to exist. Not because of the flashing flashbangs that occur in characters' vision. Or anything like that. Yeah. Years of no flashing lights warnings. Will the flashbang generally hurt your eyes? I mean, how stupid it was to have existed for so long with no warnings? Yeah. But, you know, people just got angry about it, and, like, putting warnings way easier than actually putting, like, options in the option menu for those sorts of things. Which they didn't. Why does it didn't get sued? Well, if you put a warning on something, then it's on you for some reason. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get tier 3 is sort of what's happening. That wasn't clear. I'm almost 1/4 of the way done. They need 2 gens. No Mither is a tough perk to bring. embarrassing. Do you have boil over? Can you not? You don't? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, I'm all for all games having more options in the options menu, especially for flashing lights and brightness and audio and all the things. We sort of live in the future. It sort of seems like there should be a checklist for like indie devs to be like, you should incorporate these things. That would make sense. Haunting me the whole game? Yeah, I don't know what their plan was. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe I just... Hey. It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Oh, no more? They were all out. They just relight something else? And it's so close now. Oh no, it would be terrible if a survivor taunted me or something. Whatever will I do? I'd have to stand there in shock and awe. They would have gotten me so bad. Dang. Drat, even. Oh no, she's getting away. Man. Where's Doug? I'll be back. Hey, Doug. Hey, buddy. I'm all out of stalking points today. Yo, Doug. Hey, man. It would just be so cool, Doug. Doug? Why do they just keep pointing at me? I don't understand. Why? Dead hard, unfortunate. Not the peeking around the corner. Get out of here with this shit. Doug. Doug, buddy. I'll let you live. Let's just talk it out. Come on. Champ. Let's... You know, I've always wanted to learn how to do whatever it is you do, Doug. Fix generators. Stuff. You know? Yeah. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Damn you, Doug. Damn you to hell. Learns leader from Doug. Yeah, these had every fucking totem ever. Unfortunate. Yeah, even if I started chasing him, it wouldn't have mattered. I couldn't have hit him twice. He would have made it to the thing. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Charging with both of his things is just impossible. Like, it's so strong. I wish they would have just, like, changed what his abilities do with his add-ons. Because right now, it's like, yeah, they're strong. They're impossible to activate. Impossible. Okay. I don't really want to try Mikey again. He's failed me. You failed me, Michael. Who haven't I played in a while? I literally haven't even used this customization. Like the whole instant down for the whole rest of the match and instantaneous Mori on anyone standing thing. The charges rate is fair. It's like impossible to activate and it makes you walk slower. It's just like, I feel like I would rather them make it not so strong than make it not so work. What was I doing? Huh. I guess I don't know. I should need more add-ons soon. Yeah. Just hope this is the one. Alright. What am I gonna do? Believe on Devour Hope. Throw on Thrill the Hunt. Put on Pentimento. Alright. Let's give it a go. I wonder if I'm going to be able to see, like, the tip of my hat in the match. Probably not. I don't know. Most characters don't have, like, things hanging in front of their face like this. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Michael. I haven't really seen anything or anything like that against. I don't know. I feel like most people that the very, very few experiences I've had with Michael since they've changed his thing to like twice the charge rate, people just don't even use Evil Within. They just use the stuff that keeps him at tier 1, so he gets a bunch of bonuses. You want a killer with an absurdly big witch hat that can be seen in game? I think this might be the biggest hat in the game. I think the only witch hat is Michaela, I think. I guess maybe Pyramid Head if you count that, but I think that's a little different. Two flashlights? Oh, this would be great. Oh, Grandma, what big teeth you have. You forgot about the Witcher stuff? Oh, yeah. The Witcher's in the game. Skin looks so cool. It's pretty cool. Hank has some pretty cool skins. I don't like how they're broken up. I don't like her weapon is her arm, and then her head cosmetic is the top part of her head, and then the body cosmetic is everything but the arm and the top of her head. Like, it includes her face. I don't like how that's broken up, but I think it's a pretty good skin. Okay, they can unhook. Excuse me, did it just reveal my offering? Is that because it's mine? I thought they're not supposed to reveal that, people. Also, Echo, if you don't know, gosh, I don't know, it's kill switched at the moment. When it works intentionally, I don't know how it works at the moment, but people can't unhook themselves anymore unless they have a luck offer, unless you're affected by a luck offer. Or a perk. There's no built-in unhooking. Its survivors had it too good. It was going too well. Wowee. You're gonna be such a fan of this one. Well, as you can see, map offerings aren't a guarantee. And additionally, if the last two people, if one of them's hooked and you down the last person, you can just go ahead and mori them. You don't have to wait until they like try and unhook or anything. They don't get a chance to like try and wiggle out. You can just mori them on the ground if you already have somebody hooked. Just the last two. Like I said, the survivors had it too good. Maybe they did have it too good. This is so annoying. No? Okay. Are we done going through everything in the game? So you were thinking about asking when we were discussing updates earlier this stream, is there any changes that would bring you back? And you just dropped that bombshell? Well, the cell phone hooking thing is trying to keep people from throwing. On first hook, because it was happening a lot. Like, their reasoning makes sense, but, like, their solution doesn't to me. I can't accept it. I just can't accept that, like, to resolve the issue is to penalize everybody. I just can't accept that that's always the solution with them. This is a nightmare. You have a really difficult time problem solving? Yeah, I think the problem is that their community is... There's a lot of toxic people that play this game. And if they banned all of them, then there'd be nobody left to play it. But, like, I think they just need to ban every time that this stuff happens. Like, oh, you throw your matches a bunch for no good reason? Gone. Just gone. Just moderate your thing. I think that's the way. That's how I'd handle it. I'd personally review every match there was a report for to find the solution. Just hire people just to do that. Yeah. Totems are so annoying, dude. Not totems, pallets. Broken so fucking many. Stop on me. Nice. Go me. Yeah. Go me. Man, I haven't even seen Bill. Everyone who isn't triangle piece gets penalized. Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if they did stuff that was, like, built-in unbreakable. Like, if you're on the ground too long, you can just get up. That would resolve a lot of issues, but then they'd have to change things. It's like, so do it. And then they're like, that's too much. Taco. Bill. And they got over here quick. It's a good username. Everyone fucking has Dead Heart anymore. God damn. know I'm in the middle of murdering people, but the hag's like purpley hand is kind of cool. There's a weird stall right there. This is a far walk. Ooh. Alright. So you complain about... No, you're all good. You're allowed to voice your opinions. I don't always say the most positive thing about this game anyway. I mean, I enjoy playing it most of the time. You know, I don't think I'm too harsh when other people are voicing their their opinions. I feel like I generally try to welcome them, you know. Don't always agree with them. You know, that's fine. It's not like it's like unfounded. You know, it's not like you're like, I hate this game for no reason. Yeah. All good. I mean, most of the changes I was talking about, I really don't agree with them. But if they did everything that I thought, it would be a very different game. Oh, they broke my thrill of the hunt. Hey, Bill. I saw them wounded walking away over there. They're not wounded. Why are they crouching? How did I lose Bill? It broke the thing I just lit. That's unfortunate. She could read minds for one specific reason, to understand the vision of what the fuck they're doing from their perspective. I just want to know what the DVD devs are thinking. I just need the superpower for 2 minutes. I think somebody up top must just be like, these certain things must be, and they have to, like, make changes around that parameter. Like, we want Mori's to feel satisfying and happen often, so make sure that they happen. Nice. I was a little worried about this match. I'm less worried about this match. Especially when they read something like, make unbreakable for everyone being slugged on purpose and they ignore it. Well, because they, like, said that wild, crazy thing where they were like, yeah, we looked at the statistics and, like, being slugged never happens. And it's like, yeah, but, like, you gotta be interpreting the information wrong. Because, like, it does happen. It's just like, if 4 people die, get slugged, that information's unfortunately compiled together with every other match. Like, there's just no way they're looking at matches where everyone gets slugged. They're looking at, like, how often does it happen percentage-wise? And it's like, yeah, but the one person could get slugged, like, 7 matches in a row. And they'll interpret that as, like, yeah, but it never happens. And it's like, but it does. There's people who were specifically using certain perks about it. And then they nerf those perks. And it's like, how would you know to do that unless you knew that that was an actual thing that was occurring? Nobody ever hides in that closet, by the way. I can't believe they were there. It was very unlikely that that occurred. They're all about statistics, and then, like, they always come to the craziest conclusions. Can't believe Ruin's still going. They make more problems? Yeah. I heard you. Good camera angle. Good God. I still got it. GG, well played. Not appreciate breaking all my shit, though. Favorite Mori, the brick wall. They have to ensure that Mori's happy. And they look so cool. Nice. Alright. I did it. Alright, I think it's a little bit of a shorter stream, but that's okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I don't know what order these things will occur, but the next thing up on the stream menu, I believe I'm finally playing Tell Me Why. That game that I think for like the past 2 years I was like, I'm gonna play because they keep making it free during June, and then I never get around to and kept pushing it off. And I think last time I said I was gonna play it was in December or something. We're gonna be playing that. That should be the next thing on the stream. So soon. So there's that to look forward to. Real and factual, probably, I would assume. So that's... I'll try and keep the schedule updated. Besides that, thank you for joining me. Thank you again for the hydrate. Remember to stay hydrated yourselves, everyone. Hope everyone has a good rest of your morning, evening, and or night. Hope you have everyone remember to sit up straight. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Um, yeah, just have a good one. Thank you for joining me. Um, yeah, bye everybody. Have a good one. I'm out. Later.